went out of my way for the players to make sure that their voices were heard and spoken for when they wanted a Halo roleplay at a 213 votes out of 64. They were denied and told, "We're not giving you that server. We're giving you
in your
City
channel is
roleplay."
recording.
And I was told all of this, that we shouldn't care what the people think. And I worked with that for a very long time. And my mentality changed a month ago.
User in your channel is recording.
When I was fronted with the
User
issue.
in your channel is
Guys,
recording.
stop doing
User
the
in your
TeamSpeak
channel is
pre-recordings.
recording.
Stop. If you
Yeah,
continue to do it, you'll get kicked out of the channel.
Just turn off the recorders, guys. It helps us out. Just turn them off, like the TeamSpeak recorders. Anyways, just ignore
User
the
in
German
your channel
police.
is recording. User
Anyways,
in your channel is recording.
Anyways, just ignore the whole German police thing. So, anyways, and I worked there for a very long time. I've helped as much as I could. I really did. And, you know, it's kind of terrible where everything you work for goes down because of someone's, you know, thrift for money, someone's thrift for power. I never went out of my way to hurt the community.
Recording.
I've done everything I could to help Ice Fuse Networks to the best capabilities that I could.
User
whether it was a meeting,
channel.
whether it was arguing. And then after a month before I left, I said, you know what, this is ridiculous. I cannot work with somebody who calls people useless assets, which I have the recording of, by the way. I don't like working with people who talks trash about our players and said the military RPG server's trash because they're garbage staff members. I don't like working with somebody who threatens to shut down the servers because Rust will make more money. I don't want working with somebody who treats the players like fucking money banks, little walking piggy banks. And I said, this is enough. When I get undercut even for my own paycheck,
User joined your channel.
even for me working there, I don't get access to do anything to help the players. When I've given developers for over 6 months to help the servers, I get shitted on. And the best... Oh, no problem. Am I not alone here? Oh, I'm so sorry. My apologies. The Germans. That is really funny. The German people are going to start getting mad at me, so I'll just talk in the room in here. That was funny. Oh, no problem. Anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. I'll talk more quieter. I don't think people are laughing. Anyways, so I worked really hard for a server like this, and I realized that the work that I've done has been, like, I just can't believe after all this has happened that now I've ended up getting banned because I decided to become a free thinker. And so what I decided to do was I said to myself, I want to make my own community. I wanted to go out and do my own thing. I said, this isn't something that I want to do anymore. And so I planned on doing this before, before I left. I said, I'll do something of my own. And so I enjoyed my vacation. I said, I'm going to do things by myself and I'm going to work hard. That's fine. And when I went to go and do this, it's mad that I'm going to go and make my own community and he bans me, which is really funny. It's kind of a sad thing, really, because you worked so hard for so long for the players, and it really opened my eyes when Joa left and all of you guys left, all hundreds of you guys left, because you were tired of how you were being treated and how like your updates weren't up to proper par, that the staff members weren't being properly. It was just ridiculous. I wasn't happy with it as well. I thought that you guys were being mistreated. And I agreed with it, and I protested against it, and I was given silence. And I'm tired of being silent anymore. I'm not going to be silent about it. I just said I'm going to hold my tongue, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go on a vacation and just wait. And that didn't happen. In fact, when I went on a vacation, and I said I'm going to make my own thing, and I'm just going to wait it out, I get banned. And he says, I don't want you here, you're scum, you're garbage, you're never going to make it, you're not going to become successful. Oh, you just wait, Mr. Money Whore. You just wait, Corvezio. Because he's going to know that Ice Fuse Networks is not built off of his own way. When I joined Ice Fuse Networks, it was 35 staff, and I have helped build that community up to over 500 staff members. Don't you think that a community like that would never question an owner? I question the owner, and I get banned for doing that. And yet you guys, the players, are suffering because of this. And so I know Joa's servers have become successful. I'm making a Halo roleplay server. In fact, I already have it done. We finished one. And I already have everything created. In fact, I have multiple servers. In fact, I have everything already ready to go. And I'm going to launch my servers, and I'm going to have my own community, and I'm going to have it with the players who care, Gary's Mod. I'm not going to work with somebody who views Gary's Mod Nexus as a tool to put IceFuse propaganda. I'm not going to work with somebody who uses HR reports to
User joined your channel.
I'm not going to work with
User
somebody
disconnected
who uses
from the
different
channel.
methods to go and espionage superior servers. I'm not going to work with somebody who does these tactics. I know every single thing he's done for the past year, and he goes out of his way to ban me.
User joined your channel.
And you know what the funny thing is? I have every single thing recorded what he's done. I have every single thing on the record of the things that his business deals that he makes that are so shady, he needs to really think about what he's doing. And he sits there and acts like this mighty little chief to ban me out of the things that I've created and worked for when I was going to leave on my own. And you know what? It's fine if he wants to ban me. It gives you guys the cause. I was the co-owner for the biggest community in Gary's Mod. And I'm telling you guys right now that you guys are better off not being in IceFuse networks. You're better off being
User joined your channel.
You're better off working with Joa
User joined your channel.
or anybody else than being with Corvezio. Because his post today was an attempted apology to make it seem like that you guys can get what you want. After hundreds or 200 people revolt, he tries to apologize and act like everything's okay. But he doesn't apologize when all the servers are doing well. But the second someone questions him, he tries to bend down and help people. And it doesn't matter if he tries to do that, because it's not for the players, it's for his pocketbook. He says, I run IceFuse networks like a business. Really? You run it like a business. So we're going to treat everyone like little money signs. Everyone knows I've been your biggest advocate to help you all. And it's okay that he bans me, because he knows he's afraid. And maybe Ron will be his COO. Who knows? Maybe Ron will work with him. I hope Ron helps him to the best of his ability. You know, because Ron's, you know, one of those people that, you know, he ruined the entire community, apparently, you know, so, and he made you guys all want to leave. And I couldn't figure out how to make Ron change his personality. And yet he blamed me and said, how come you never helped me change? I can't change an idiot. Only you can change yourself. I can't change Corvezio. I can't stop somebody from falling, you know, and breaking his own personality. He goes and treats all the server owners like trash. He treats Garnet like trash. He treats all these different server owners who have been good, who have been very nice. And I say, don't treat these people bad. They're actually good people. And honestly, at the same time, it's very relieving for me to be banned, because I don't have to care anymore. I don't have to work with that guy. I already know everything. And listen, guys, you guys think Joe and Sparks are wrong? No, I can tell you why they're right, because I was there and I have the recordings to prove it. And I have them at home. They're there, of him saying the things that he said. He said Joe was useless asset. His military roleplay staff is shit. He said everything like that, and he makes an attempted apology. It doesn't matter. He gave him a 4-day botched update, and he gave Clone Wars a 2-month update, and he still shut down everything. And he thinks that he's going to become successful because he has the whole community when his head admins weren't that good. At the same time, at this concurrent moment, you know, Rush would have probably been a better head division leader. Medic Cousteau would have been okay. But at the same time, Spades can do okay. But you guys are on a better flight here. I'm telling you this as the co-owner of IceFuse Networks. Corvezio has done dirty shit. And at the same time, I feel sorry for him. I have tried to help him. I really did. And he's going to hear this recording and he's going to get furious. And it's okay to be furious. Because he just lost the biggest thing in the world, the community. They will no longer trust him. The IceFuse Network's name is now in the garbage. And I hope it stays there until he changes his ways, because he won't do it. He needs to stop looking at the players like they're profit or money. He'll act all, he's going to apologize and change things. I gave him the opportunity, I built up everything for him, and he spits in my face when I want to decide to leave. And that's okay. And it's okay if he wants to act that way. That's what money people do. That's how people act. When people operate on greed, when they operate on power and ego, that's fine. I made some points about, to me, that I think the money part was important, that how I would feel like I was getting screwed. Because he was paying a woman who was making ticket supports more than me, the guy who may help work on the servers. Because I made a livelihood to work with IceFuse Networks because I want to pay for my university. I don't think there's a problem with that. And it's not bad. I don't think it's bad to make money. I think the problem is, I think it's bad to make money off of people and make them pay extra $85 for a fucking job that you had for over a year, like Yoda. That's my problem. I don't like that you guys have to pay fucking $10 for a salute sweep. And he goes on the forums today and says, oh, I'm just going to change and optimize it. He has no good programmers. He has Kevin. He's a good guy. But he doesn't have experienced programmers. He cannot develop anything. He cannot push out content, and for the whole year, I busted ass to get him the content. And he can't do it. He doesn't have a community that trusts him, and he doesn't have those people. And the thing is, at the same time, is that Ron has gone out of his way to go behind and, usurp my position, and it's okay that he has. And everyone knows this. Even before, when I was still there, Ron acted
User
that
joined
way.
your channel.
And Ron has that personality. If Ron wants to take my spot, it's all yours. But I tell everybody this, and I hope this goes out to the entire Gary's Mod
User
community.
entered your channel.
Do not trust Corvezio. Do not trust Corvezio. And do not trust Corvezio.
User
He
joined your
has
channel.
no good intentions to help you or your server. He has done everything he can to manipulate and lie to players and staff to get what he wants.
User
And
in
those
your
are two
channel
things.
lost connection.
Money and power. And I'm not standing for that anymore. And I tell you guys this, I encourage and I support Joa's server, and he's gonna do successful because Joa knows exactly what he's doing. And I hope he hears this recording and knows
User joined your channel.
this is the end of Ice-Fuse Networks at this moment. He'll continue to rebuild, he'll do fine, and I hope he does very successful with his life. Until he changes his personality, it is over for him. But I'm telling you, as the senior most person who has been there for every single
User
decision, I
was
can
moved out
attest
of
to
your
this,
channel.
and I can prove it with recordings that I have at home. And it's so interesting that even on a vacation, the guy still forces me to work. Even on a vacation, I get banned. It is so crazy how no one has a form of respect for someone else's time and privacy. Within 2 weeks, he couldn't hold the community together and it broke in pieces. Imagine, guys, in less than 2 weeks when I was gone, the whole community broke in Clone Wars and I was gone.
User
How do you
was
think
moved
that
to
will
your
show
channel.
when
User
the
joined
community
your
did
channel.
run for an entire year with him? I'm gone for 2 weeks, and now he just banned me. Well, you're in the best place right now. Synergy Roleplay will do good. Joa will do amazing, and Joa has all the people that he needs here. You guys should support Joa in this effort. And I will do my own thing as well when I get back, and I will create my community. And my community is Kairos Gaming. And I will be on my own to do my own community, and I have my servers, and I'm going to be working hard, and I'm going to make a better
Buddy joined
community.
your channel.
And I will make a good community. I will work with Joa. I will work with everybody. Because this is the last time I'm going to take it from some fucking older guy who's 23 years old, who has no idea how to talk to people properly, when he has to wake up in the morning, have a food problem because he has a chemical imbalance and treat people like shit and like garbage. We don't treat people that way. You guys are human beings. And I'm telling you this right now, things that Sparks and Joe said were true. And it hurt me because when I saw this happen, I just wanted to wait. But now I can't hold anymore. This is it. This is the moment that you guys have been waiting for. When Joa's server launches, I hope you guys have fun with it, and I hope you guys understand that Ice-Fuse Networks will not be the same anymore. Especially that now that he's banned me, well, I'm glad that he did. I'm glad that he did get rid of me. It's okay, because he just lost everything at this concurrent moment right now. The staff will no longer trust him, the community no longer trusts him, and the people will no longer trust him. It doesn't matter how many apologies that he says, I have the recording of what he said about Joa. I have the recording.
User
And he made an
disconnected
apology
from the
and said that he
channel.
didn't have it. Well, I have everything at home, so I'll show you guys when I get home. But at the same time, enjoy what you do.
User joined your
Have
channel.
fun with each other. Have fun with each other. Have a good time. Joa, thank you for giving me time to talk to the players here and let them know what it is. Because this is the last time again I'm not gonna deal with some dictator. He claimed that I was a dictator in the channel. He says, "Oh, you're the dictator," and I said to myself, "I'm the dictator." That's great. I said, says the one who wants to make the profit off all the players. He wants to run like a business, go for it. But this is the last time. This is the last time. He can be my dictator. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, this is the last time anybody should take orders from that guy. And I say this to every single server, whether it's military, whether it's Clone Wars, or whether it's Dark RP. Those servers are going to fail epically at this concurrent moment, and I know this because the staff do not trust, and the staff do not know, and the staff knows this, that you will not get the content that you want, because I have been there since the beginning, and I know this for a fact. The content will not come, and we have been able to sway players for over 8 months without an update to just make it seem like everything's okay. Clone Wars, you guys will get small little updates. It's not going to be huge and big for those servers. Military Roleplay gets a botched update. Dark RP is still in the shit. Those servers only run because of the community. And now that he banned me, well, I hope the players understand this, that Corvezio running a community is going to be exactly how it started when I first came. Dictatorship, ignorance, and no understanding of what the players want and feel. It's only about the profit. So anyways, that's all I have to say. I appreciate, Joey, you gave me the audience to tell everybody about this, because it's the truth. And I'm sorry that it took me this long to tell you guys, but that's just how it is. And I hope that you guys take this information and go forth and make Synergy Roleplay a fun server. And I hope that you guys know that this is not the last time, because this is the new chapter that I'm gonna move on to. So you guys just wait till I come back. I'll be back soon. And when I'm done, I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm gonna show you guys what we can do as communities together. And with Joe as your leader, you guys are in the best hands that you can ever be. Trust me, Joe cares about the players, and that's why he wasn't.
User joined your channel.
So, anyways, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. And sorry to, hope you guys have a good update and have a lot of fun. So.
Dicks out for Odyssey.
Yeah, everybody just spam O for Odyssey in chat. Just spam the shit out of O.
User
It's
left
all
your
about you
channel.
guys. The community is the only way that's going to do it. And I hope you guys send this video and show it to the military, the Darker P Clone Wars, show it to the whole Gary's Mod community, because it's the truth. It's the truth. I'm sorry it took this long to show you guys it, but I'm not going to sit there and be quiet anymore. So, ban me, yell at me, call me a traitor for wanting to make my own community and leave, but I don't blame him. I mean, I don't blame anybody. I just want to be free, and Joa was the first one to do it, and I take Joa in his lead. Joa, you did an amazing job, and I hope your server goes well, and I'll be able to play on it, and I'll advertise it for you. And I hope everyone from Clone Wars from Ice Fuse learns that Joa's server is going to be a lot better. That's for a fact. It will be a lot better because it has one thing that he doesn't have: a good community. So that's all I have to say. Thank you, Joa.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh my God, the spams.
All right, no more O's. One thing I do want to point out to you guys,
oh my God.
if I don't get the optimized map by the time of release,
User
we'll still
joined your
release
channel.
and see what happens. If the server decides to shit the bed, I'll just delay the launch until I have the optimized version, and that'll be within either tonight or tomorrow. So hopefully the server runs A-OK without the optimized version, and you guys can play on it and enjoy the content, and we can write down the bugs, and we can get those things sorted out and fixed. We'll definitely be looking into these to make sure that you guys are happy. I have a feeling that when we first drop the server unoptimized, it'll shit the bed, but when we drop it optimized, everything will go well. One thing I do want to point out, we did make major changes because people asked about it. So, to the ST/Coruscant